Welcome, denizens of the deep, to Deeeepio Media. Today we'll be covering news from the past 2 weeks about new stuff that's going on in Deep. I'm your first host, BagelMaster4107, and this is
iWormify, your second host. We're going to be talking about the new Crabinet Members. We're going to be talking about Federico Mouse's return to the game and the new AI he's added regarding death messages and his About Me generator. And we have some extra news for map makers of Deepcore.
Let's jump right in. First off, we'll be welcoming new members to the Crabinet in all 3 guilds. First up, we've got Bluefish, who's now being entered into the Artistry Guild. He was an older artist from a while back, actually, and it seems he's making his return to the Artistry Guild. And then we've got
Among Us Imposter. He's joining us into the Artistry Guild. And then who's next?
Although, side note, Among Us Imposter is just his nickname on the server. His actual name is Lapis Lazuli.
Ah, of course it is. Who's next?
We've got his nickname over here says Edgy, but that is actually Blub Blub, who has been in the server for a very long time and is sort of making his return to art, and he's also a member of the Cartography Guild. This is a new guild for him, but he's been in the Crabinet previously.
Next we have Sir Sofa Shark. He is... I don't know too much about these people, honestly, Bagel. I know all the harmony and some of the cartography, but I don't know too much about the artistry people.
The artists are their own separate sects, and
Yeah.
as we have been predicting for a while, Takoko will be leading his artist rebellion soon, so all of these names are going to soon be enemies.
I'm sure.
We've got some name over here that I have no idea how to pronounce.
Nuri Sindeta Sin. Yeah, that's gonna get me roasted in the comments, but
if I
you know.
butchered Haliot or however his name is, I butchered this guy's name even more. Congrats still, I guess. And then, of course, we've got Emmy into the Artistry Guilds. And then Harmony. I'll let iWormify do these.
That's right. Yep, I know everybody here. So first we have MW God XXXXXXX Quickscoper 420 Blazer right here, and that is actually Morty. He's been doing some. He's been in the game for a long time, actually,
One of the best
and
players.
he has some good. Yeah, he has some good experience with some balancing, I believe. So I think he'll be a good addition. We also have normal username. He's well known for his 1v1s, and he's been here for a while. That's right. So he has some credibility in terms of skill, and he should be a good addition to Harmony Guild. We also have Deeeep, who I believe is Big Two Top. I believe he's in Orcamain in the Aussie servers.
He also got into Cardo guilds. So he's in there, and based on what I've seen in Cardo, he's been really active and a really nice addition.
That's right. And then we also have BC Limbo. This person is from one of the Asian countries, and he has joined our Harmony Guild, and he seems like he's going to be a great addition to our team. And that's pretty much all the Harmony members that we have coming on in. Next, we're going to be moving on to Cartography.
We got my Wi-Fi equals poo. I
That's
don't
right.
have a faster way to say that name, but he's been pretty active in the regular cartography channels, and I'm sure he'll be a great addition to cartography guilds. Then, of course, we've got Big Two Top once again. We already covered him, Orca Aussie. And then we've got Emmy also being added into cartography. A lot of people fought against that one.
Emmy is in like every guild now.
I think so.
If you can believe it.
He's in artistry, harmony, cartography. Yeah, he's got it all.
Yep, he's... What's that called when you have all of the...
Hat trick.
What is it? Jack of all trades or something?
Jack of all trades.
He's in every trade. The artistry, the harmony, and the cartography. I can't speak. Anyways, very cool.
That's all for our first segment.
Next, we're going to talk about Federico Mouse's return to Deeeepio. He was studying abroad in China up until a few weeks ago, maybe more. but he's back to work. He's back here helping out with the Deeepo gameplay again. He's been
Creator is
working on
back.
some side projects. That's right. That's right. He's been working on some side projects. Two of them are small Deeepo related tools that he made. One is the death messages, and one is about me generator.
They're both pretty neat instances of AI being used in an IO game, which is really neat to see. I'm not sure how many people are going to be using these tools, but in fact, we're going to be testing them out and showcasing a little bit of what they can do. So first up, we've got the Deeepo AI death message generator, which is pretty simple. It creates a little death message for your account using an AI prompt. So first you put in like a little input, and so for example, we're gonna say, I don't know, Wormify, what should we say?
Federico is the biggest mouse in the world.
Okay, let's see what this AI actually makes of this. I don't know how it's gonna turn this into a death message, but even the biggest mouse in the world couldn't escape my deadly grip as a great white shark. GG, but size doesn't always matter in my Deep. That's amazing. I turned it into it.
Crazy. Very
From
good.
Anonymous.
We love to see it.
And then you just take this and copy and paste it into your account. So it would. So there's no tool to share it right to Deeepo. You just copy and paste it. And then that's all we've got for the AI death message generator. Pretty simple thing. Now moving on to the AI about me generator. So now for the about me generator. This is pretty much the same thing as the AI death message generator. That's pretty much just for, that's for the death messages. This is for the about me. It's very simple. So, all right, what should we say for this one?
Well, for this one, let's see what it says for the little prompt here. So it could be details about real life or in-game info, what game mode animals you like to play the most, high scores. So we're going to say that we love playing Whale Shark, and we love to play it in Pearl Defense all the time. That's right. So, and then our high score for Whale Shark is 759,000. It's pretty nice achievement.
759,000?
Yep, that's right. K. Just say K at the end.
It's quite low high score. Isn't that only like tier 1?
No, that's tier 10 if you're not really good at the game.
Okay. Well, an achievement for a beginner, I'm sure. Now, one more detail. I love teaming.
Oh my god. No wonder he had such a low high score. No wonder he has such a low high score. See, when I say low high, it just sounds weird. Anyways.
Oh my goodness, it's actually included stuff about other games, just kind of neat. Hello, fellow Deep players. I go by the name of Pearl Defender in-game. You may have seen me teaming up with other players in free-for-all, or dominating the Pearl Defense mode with my favorite animal, the whale shark. My highest score so far is 759,000, and I'm always striving to beat my personal best. When I'm not playing Deeepo, you can find me improving my aim in Osu? Why would they be playing Osu?
That's how they had to generate it.
Of course, Teamers and Osu always goes together. FNF is the superior rhythm game. You can find me improving my aim in Osu by playing GPO. I'm very confused, but okay. As you may have noticed, I'm so confused. It's got a couple bugs confusing in the software. As you may have noticed, I'm a fan of top-tier animals, such as the giant squid, colossal squid, and orca. If you see me around, feel free to say hello and team up for a fun, exciting game. I mean, it certainly works, but...
It works, but, not in the way that you would think it would work.
It's not every day that you include stuff about other games in your thing, but it's neat that it found that. I was actually really surprised. I'm going to do a try again to see what it comes up with this time.
Go for it. What's next?
Generate this time. Results. It does a different format this time. It said the Pearl Shark, highest score 759,000. Time unknown. Kills unknown. Boosts unknown. Whale Shark Enthusiast and Pearl Defense Pro. Teaming up in free-for-all is my favorite pastime. I may not be the best player, but I give it my all. If you ever need a teammate, don't hesitate to reach out. Let's dominate the ocean together. Wholesome
Wow.
teamer mindset.
What?
It's
What
very
a
strange.
beastly. That is a beastly about me section right there. We
This
like to
about
see
me
it.
scares me. It scares
Yeah.
me in a way no other can.
Next, we're going to talk about the map makers of Deepcore. So, just so you all know, you are now all allowed to submit 2 maps per category in the map submissions. So that means more maps that you guys can dish out, and we may be able to get that map voted in. So we'll have to see how that
So
goes.
how it's working in cartography right now is just like in previous votes. So the maps are going to first go through us, and we are going to pick some of the maps. We're going to vote through them, and then what we're going to do is then we're going to submit the best maps out to the public for voting. So the odds are you're not going to have 2 of your maps in each category unless you're like a really good map maker. But also don't expect to just put like a joke map and it's going to get through, because while it may get through and the community may think it's being funny by posting it, the odds are that it's not going to end up getting through Crabinet. So please post high effort maps, like one that you seriously think could be good. So right now we already are looking forward and we're expecting a massive amount of map submissions. So there's going to be competition. So make sure to make your map as good as possible.
That's right. That's it from the Media Guild, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. I'm your host, the Wormifier.
And I'm your other host, Bagel Master. And this is your weekly Deeeepio news. Fare thee well.